Hey Mega GMs, welcome to Inside NFTs. It's so good to see you again. I mean that literally. I couldn't see anything yesterday without my glasses. The makeup though, totally worth it. It looked awesome. Quite a few things to cover today, from Uptober, which I'm going to tell you right now, it's actually Floptober, to the Museum of Modern Art adopting NFTs, some Friendtech news today, and some unfortunate news from the Proof project. That impacts one of my favorite daily shows coming from NFT Stats. We'll get into all of that. We'll start though with how we always start here. A look at the NFT market. Now we'll look at the Forecast 500 NFT index showing that the market is up 0.55%. And while people are talking about Uptober, 8 of the last 10 years Bitcoin has finished on a positive note in October. People hoping again that extends to NFTs. Historically it does not. In fact, last year and the year before, well, both were down from September. And that would make some sense, right? If crypto is up, that means NFTs are more expensive. Historically, NFTs do worse in October. So we're going to keep calling it Floptober until something changes our mind about that. Hey, fingers crossed though. I hope it does well this month. Now, NFT sales yesterday, well, we finished with 8.4 million in sales. That's across blockchains, but sellers down, buyers down, total transactions down as well. That average sale price though came up to 55 bucks. We did have some big sales, especially in the Bored Ape collection. A lot of sweeping going on over there. In fact, it pushed Bored Ape up to the top spot on CryptoSlam's top collection rankings. So again, we have Bored Apes at the top, followed by D-Market with those Counter-Strike skins, then Gods Unchained, Mutant Ape Yacht Club, CryptoPunks, DraftKings, Art Blocks, the Captains, those adorable Pudgy Penguins, and Sorare all the way down at 10. I guess I'm going to start with the bad news first. One of my favorite groups out there, Proof, the creators of Moonbirds, and of course the Proof Daily NFT Countdown Show, well, they've been hit by this bear market and today announced that they were laying off part of their staff. It's the hardest part of this market, right? But it's reality. Down market means sometimes you need to cut to survive, and unfortunately they had to do just that. So Sam from NFT Stats announcing today they're taking a week off of the Daily Show. They're going to reevaluate. They may actually go to just a once-a-week show. And look, not taking advantage of the situation here by any means, because I absolutely love that show, but I'll be doing this show every day. So if you love to get those daily NFT updates, well, I'll be doing them right here, 3 to 5 minutes a day. Check in here, and of course, always check in Sam's show or whatever's going on over there at Proof 2. Their show is the highest quality, excellent content. I learned a lot from those guys over there, so do not miss those shows. Now, moving on to some better news here. The Museum of Modern Art is coming out with some NFTs. This is really, really wild to see, because in a way, it just feels like it legitimizes NFTs more and more. Not that we need that at this point. We know what NFTs are. We know what NFTs are going to be. But when you have somebody like MoMA, not just talking about NFTs, but putting them out, well, that's incredibly special. So NFT postcards coming out with some of the biggest artists in the NFT space, heck, in the world, featured on the art here. Dmitry Cherniak, the artist behind The Goose, Grant Yoon, Kim Asendorf. Now, actually, I guess there's some bad news here too, because Dmitry said these NFTs aren't for sale. And when somebody replied back that, hey, I know they're not for sale, they're free. Well, he replied back, they're not even free. They're not available at all. They're not for sale. They're not free. So maybe it's just for MoMA and it's something they're going to keep forever. Regardless of what they do, it's great that they're doing it. And I'll be certain to cover whatever they do here. So we'll show you tomorrow what it is exactly that they've put out. Now for some quick Friendtech news, and we'll turn right back to NFT Stats. Sam talking about the value of these keys. To be a top 250 key on Friendtech now, well, the value of your key has to be 0.4 ETH or above. What that's showing is that the value of the top 250 keys are worth almost half an ETH a piece. A fundamental change has happened here on Friendtech. A lot of that blur farming, well, those farmers moved over to Friendtech, and here's a really spicy story to go along with that. One of Blur's top farmers, Hanwei, announcing that he's going to share 100% of his Blur airdrop points with his key holders. His key now costs 3.5 ETH. This is seriously incredibly spicy. A lot of money is going to be made on that Friendtech airdrop. If you didn't dive into Friendtech yet, it's probably time to start taking a look. A lot of money is going to be made on that airdrop early next year. We'll see if that can kick off that early year bull run we've come to expect, well, the past 2 years. And final bit of news, it looks like Goblin Town may have a new game coming. I don't know if we have a ton of details about this yet, but I guess it's sort of like Catan, which I've played a few times. It's a really fun board game, of course, with that Goblin Town aesthetic, little edgy, little wild. Above all else, though, these games have to be fun, otherwise they're not going to make it far. That's a lesson I think everybody's learned at this point. So, can't wait to see more about this game. I hope it does well. I'll be checking it out, though, for sure. I'll also be checking out Pixel Vault's Battle Plan this week. That's opening up for beta to more people soon. I got to talk to Video Game Freak yesterday on Spaces. Awesome guy. The game is really sounding incredible. I can't wait to get my hands on. I'll certainly report back my findings here. Now, tomorrow, of course, I'll be back again with all the latest NFT happenings, with another market update. And remember, if it's happening in NFTs, I'm bringing you inside. Until the next time, I'll see you.